crazy, and literally pulling on you. Like,
definitely experience over there. But it's like when I go to Qatar or Qatar, as they call it on over there. It was a lot nicer, like that type of environment. I mean, it was beautiful. A lot of the places, the people were nice. They were pretty friendly, But going to Iraq and Afghanistan, the parts that we were, maybe not so much.
Yeah, there were parts of Saudi Arabia that I was like, there would be one block would be like beautiful, like these beautiful marble, like buildings, like that have like these gates and this like really nice looking houses. And then literally the opposite side of the street looked like it was bombed, like it was all rubble. And like, and I never understood that. I don't know. Did you see that in Iraq a lot, where it'd be like one really nice side and then one side is all shit?
I saw that a lot, and while I was in Kuwait, in Iraq and Afghanistan, that is a lot where somebody has a lot, and then people around them don't have as much. Or when we first went into Iraq and went through Saddam's palaces, I mean, man, that guy was living a life. Just all types of crazy stuff that you only see in rap videos. He was living it.
So you actually, during I guess it's the second Gulf War, right? Is it or no, never mind. This is right after September 11th that you joined the Army.
Yeah. Now I see what you're saying about the second Gulf War. The first one, Desert Storm, Desert Shield, and then we go back with the Bush Jr. Yes. If you want to count it that way.
I think that's how it's counted, but pardon me if I make a mistake. No disrespect to anybody. So when you were out there for that time, the first time, so you got to go inside Saddam Hussein's palace or one of his palaces?
Remember, he had a few palaces, same as his sons. And I had another palace to get together, but where I was in Baghdad, now what's called Camp Victory. There was palace over there that was extremely nice.
Okay, gotcha. Now, what I was going to say to you is the question I have is for any people that are new to the military and are going to get deployed out to the Middle East, what is a piece of advice you can give to somebody that's their first time going to a non-combat zone, like just around regular locals, or I guess every country is different, but if you could give like is it a general thing you can give for like non-combat, and then one for like something to help them to remember when in actual, more dangerous areas?
Well, two things. Establish a routine is very important, because remember, you're taking somebody out of a civilized and environment and throwing them into an environment that should not make sense to the average human being. So, unfortunately, that's the job that we sign up for. But one thing that helps with that is establishing a routine. And it can be as little as possible, whether it's shaving in the morning, right when you get on up and doing that, or doing something for each time you go to bed, so that in between, during the middle of those days when you're going out on a mission or something jumps off or what have you, it brings you back to where you need to be. It's trying to center you or ground you as much as possible. The other thing is, in a combat environment, is it's same as when we was growing up in the Bronx, man. You take care of your soldiers, everything else will fall into place for you. Plain and simple. When everything is jumping on off, it doesn't matter where you came from, what you were taught as far as how social classes or races go. You are now brothers and sisters, and now you are expected to look out for each other as if that was your brother and sister. So leave all the rest of that nonsense behind. So take care of each other. Everything else will fall into place for you.
That's solid advice for any time or anywhere. I think if we did a little bit more of that, I guess a little bit more empathy and a little bit more of us treating each other as family, we'd probably have a whole lot less problems in this country right now.
That's for damn sure.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that advice. That means a lot to me. I don't really ask you a lot about, your military service when we hang out or a lot of that stuff. So this is kind of me pulling at your strings a little bit just to get a little bit out of you. But I won't stick on that too long.
No, you can ask me what you what you want. As long as it's not where the aliens are.
Oh man, damn! I was going right back to that. All right, brother. So we'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back. You ready to rock?
In New York City, protesters gathering.
And we're back. All right, so we're back, and we're still drinking the same thing. We're still drinking a Victory Golden Monkey Belgian style triple ale with added spice, 9.5 ABV. I know one of those spices. I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but it tastes like coriander. To me, I get that kind of like a bratwurst kind of taste. Does that make sense?
Now you bring that up, yeah.
I don't know if it's the yeast, because sometimes you'll get that from Belgian yeast. You'll get that kind of coriander flavor, but I don't know. And they have so many other ones too. Next time we could try to, I figure out a better way to coordinate, because you're all the way down in Florida. I'm here up here in New York, and trying to coordinate, getting the beers, saying, okay, you buy this beer and blah blah blah. But they have a sour monkey, they have a twisted monkey, a tart monkey. They got quite a few monkeys.
I did see that when I was hunting for this beer, and I gotta tell you, listening to your show, I'll hear you talking about certain beers with past guests, like the one with Dean. That was hilarious. But I'll go out and go try it just by hearing the discussions and what it tastes like. I said, well, that seems up my alley, because one thing I'll disclose with you and all the listeners out there is that after a certain amount of time you get blown on up, you may experience a traumatic brain injury. So what I found on out is that certain alcohol triggers migraines with me.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Wow.
Mm-hmm. So this is perfect, because it's that lighter one for me, whereas the darker beers or the darker alcohol, that will hit me hard to where I can barely function.
So no more Jack for you, huh?
No more Jack. And I was a Crown guy.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I miss my Crown Royal.
Yeah, well, beer is better anyway. I feel like, not to take anything away from, people that love their hard liquor, but I feel like beer, you can drink something like this Golden Monkey or one of the other strong beers. It takes less actual alcohol, and it gets you to that nice, happy place. Although, sometimes I'll drink some hard liquor and I have to drink way more of it to get that kind of feeling that I get from, I don't know, beer just makes me feel better. That's all I could say. And that's just my personal opinion.
Well, I can stick with beer.
And that's my personal opinion. The other one that I have, and I'm going to do, I finally found it, was, remember I tell you the other company is Flying Dog, and they had, that I really liked, they had this beer called The Truth. So if you could find that one, either that or Raging Bitch. That's excellent.
That's the one I've been looking for.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to try that one.
Pretty much anything that's in their higher alcohol contents that they make. The Raging Bitch, I think they have a thing called Snake Dog. Yeah, they do. Snake Dog is real good. There's one that's made with blood orange. It's phenomenal. Matter of fact, the one I do with my cousin, the last episode I recorded with my cousin, it was called Oh shoot, I can't remember it, but it's I'll remember to say, but it was a blood orange beer, and excellent, and it's like it's kind of, I guess it's not sweet, but it's like I think it's like 7.5 ABV or something like that. Excellent beers, and that like that fruity taste is like you taste it, but it's not like you're drinking fruit. You know what I mean? It's not like wine or like stuff like that.
Well, now, definitely next time I'm up in New York or you down in Florida, you know we gotta go on out and try these beers.
Oh, definitely, and let our wives drive.
Well, see, Nivea's been taking full advantage since I don't drink as much. She's like, oh, great, now I can drink, and now I got a designated driver.
Oh man. Well, I'll make sure I just bring a bunch of stuff to your new house, and then we'll hang out and just drink there. That's how we do it. Do it safely.
There you go.
I found it. Flying Dog makes a blood orange beer called Bloodline, which is really good. And then the other one is from 21st Amendment Brewery, and that was a blood orange IPA, which is a little bit more bitter than the one we're drinking now. But, oh, man, Dom, it's just so good. Excuse me. So good. Like, I'm sorry, I'm burping.
No.
Definitely. What I say they're crushable, but they're not that sit by the pool summer beer, because if you're like cooking or grilling, you got to really drink them slow. Otherwise, they will mess you up.
Yeah. Like this one as well, which I'm on my second one, and being a non-drinker now, so I could see how it would definitely sneak up on you about 3 of these.
Oh yeah, 3. I feel like this is the magic number. I mean, it's close to like, I think there are wines out there that are 9.5%. There are some out there, so you talk about that, and it's like, wow, that'll get you. Okay, so anyway,
I remember the days of Calvin Cooler.
Oh, Calvin Coolers. Oh, there was Calvin Coolers. Seagram's Golden Wine Cooler. Remember that one?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Bruce Willis did a video, and he sang the song for it. Do you remember that?
No.
Yeah, Bruce Willis was like, Seagram's Golden Wine Cooler. And I was like, Bruce Willis could sing? Yeah, YouTube it. YouTube it. You'll find it. It's freaking funny. It's not funny. I mean, he's actually a pretty good singer. I hear he has a band and everything. That's an awesome dude, man. I like Bruce Willis. So I'm gonna swing this a little bit towards. I got a little some things. There's some quotes, and it's called the Church of Beers presents Trump dumb ass quotes. Now the part of this game is I'm going to read you 3 quotes, and you have to pick out which one is false. All right? So
which one is false?
Right. Which one is false?
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to go with the three quotes. First one is, I've said if Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her. Quote number 1. Quote number 2. My fingers are long and beautiful, and has been well documented are various other parts of my body. That's quote number 2. And quote number 3, I'm automatically attracted to beautiful. I just start kissing them. I'm just like a magnet. Just kiss. I don't even wait. And when you start, I'm sorry. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You could do anything. Grab them by the pussy. You can do anything. That's number 3. Quote number 3. Which one of those quotes are fake? Date his daughter.
Oh my.
Fingers so long and beautiful. Well, you know about grabbing by the pussy. I feel like that's not fair. Here, let me go. Let me find another one.
There's just so many.
Yeah. So many. So supposing we hit the body with tremendous, whether it's ultraviolet or very powerful light, the president says to. Oh, sorry. He did say that. So never mind. Let me see. Okay, I just say it. Nuke a hurricane. Maybe we should try nuking a hurricane. They come. Oh yeah, here it goes.